What's up, y'all? It's Tony back with another video. And here today we going to do a boxing reaction, man. The boxing match that we about to talk about is DESHAE Frost versus King Sid. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I just want to preface the video by saying I don't really know who King Sid is. I think I've seen his videos of when he put a whole bunch of women in a room and it'd be like 20 versus 1, like 20 girls versus one guy and da-da-da-da. But I never really seen his vids like that. I might have seen like clips in TikTok. DESHAE, I actually watched the nigga DESHAE, Dub, DDG, and them like that. So I'm more of a supporter or watcher of DESHAE than King Sid. So if it's biased anywhere, it will be biased towards DESHAE. I say all that to say, if I had to pick a winner, I'm picking King Sid. The first round, and I'm not just saying this like I watched it one time or I watched it live and didn't watch it again and I'm just going with who I feel like won. No, I actually watched. In the first round, it could go to either person. If I'm being technical, in the first round, DESHAE is way more active.
Line, bro.
I feel like Sid has stamina.
Ooh, man, good. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Sid got them good blocks right there.
Right there, yeah, great defense.
And this, him being more active, played out to the third round. He's way more active. He's throwing more punches. He's hitting sometimes. He's not hitting most of the time. Most of the time, he's just swinging and they grazing him. That first round is up in the air. If we're going to be technical, if we have to pick a winner, I'm going to say DESHAE won that round because he was more active. Second round. Second round is a clear round to DESHAE. DESHAE clearly wins this round because not only is he more active, Sid is not throwing punches like that. He's not throwing a whole bunch of punches. But even though DESHAE is very active in the second round and getting some hits, a lot of those hits are not doing anything. Like, sometimes he's not even hitting him with his fist. He's hitting him, like, with his arm. Sometimes he's listening to the crowd more than he's listening and feeling what's going on in the ring. Sometimes he's getting close, he's hitting shit, and he might graze him with a big forearm or a big like punch that's not really clean, and he hear the crowd say, "Let's go, let's go, let's go." Then he's starting to swing haymakers. Those haymakers was not going, bro. It wasn't hurting him at all. And even when he winning, I feel like DESHAE is not really being smart with his plan. His plan, in my opinion, should have been stay close, get close, and work. Every time DESHAE got close, he was getting shit off. Every time he got close, he was getting shit off. Every time. Even if he was grazing him, even if he was just hitting him with body shots, he was getting shit off. The second round is a similar thing, but he's getting closer, so he's a little bit more active than he was the first round. The first round, he's like filling them out, but he's still active, throwing more punches. Then the third, I know I said DESHAE won the second clear. The third is the clearest round. And you know how I said DESHAE was active the first and the second round. And I said that plays out to the third round. In the third round, you see why. If King Sid would have followed a real plan of using not only his strength, using his height, he would have clearly smoked DESHAE. Because after DESHAE got tired, you seen that all DESHAE wants to do is he knows, even if he doesn't know, he knows that he needs to get closer to get his punches off. But King Sid, the way he's fighting, is like, I know that I can see all of your punches because you have to come to me to do the punch. King Sid, he has the length, so he pushing out his jab. It's getting him. It's hitting him. And if he come close, he got to be faster. So he punching him and he's hitting him. And every punch that King Sid did in the third actually did damage.
Yeah, take this round for sure.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, body shot.
There it is. There you go.
Oh my God. Holy.
There's times that DESHAE is swinging for the fences and King Sid is ping, ping. Bro, if we talking about who's the closest to knocking somebody out, King Sid was the closest to knocking somebody out. That's why I have King Sid winning, because the third round is the clearest round. King Sid actually had a plan in the third, and it actually worked. DESHAE is tired. He's gassed from doing all those punches in the first and second round where it's not really hitting, where he thinks it's hitting because he's touching him, but it's not really doing anything. King Sid is actually mink, 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 mink. Got DESHAE. There's none of DESHAE fucking punches had King Sid like discombobulated or stunned or anything like that. The nigga King Sid throwing mink, mink. The nigga DESHAE is not dizzy, like knocked out, but he's punching him and he don't have enough time to get his equilibrium, so he's going like that. Or he's punching him and then he's moving. He's feeling every punch. The one punch that DESHAE had is not a clear punch to me. And y'all can say I'm a hater if y'all want, but watch this punch. If I'm hating, y'all can say I'm hating in the comments. But a punch right here, even though it has the strength to hit somebody and it can harm somebody if you hit somebody hard enough. That punch, all it did was move DESHAE. I'm not saying that. I don't think that King Sid was robbed. I think it was a 50-50 fight, and you could give it to whoever you want. If I'm being technical, DESHAE won the first and the second round off of just being active alone. If I'm going off of when I watched who actually did something with being active and who actually looked like they knew what they was doing, I'm giving it to King Sid. In the first round, DESHAE won it. He's active, but King Sid is blocking all of those punches. So are we just giving DESHAE the first round just because he's throwing punches? If we going off of that, then DESHAE probably won the first and the second clearly because he's clearly having more output. But if we going off of meaningful punches, the first round would be a draw. The second round, DESHAE would win, and the third round would clearly be to King Sid because his punches had the nigga doing a diddy bop. The diddy bop. The nigga was mink, mink, mink. It looked bad for bro. Dead ass.